I'm stuck inside a zipper, but I won't give up looking for my way out. I am back. Sorry, I was out with an extra spicy cold, not sure how I got it. Perhaps because of this draft inside a zipper, because someone upstairs always forgets to zip it up. Why, oh why? Gee, so many questions. Less questions now than it used to when my daughter was a child. Question every 10 minutes. On average. One day, I remember we attended my brother's wedding, and my daughter approached me and asked, "Why is the bride dressed in white?" "Because white is the color of happiness, and today is the happiest day of her life," I explained, keeping it simple. My daughter thought about this for a moment and then said, "So why's the groom wearing black?" Gosh. Great question, I wondered. Makes sense after all, doesn't it? Another time I recall when my daughter came to me asking, "Dad, what is the difference between anger and exasperation?" I replied, "It is mostly a matter of degree. Let me show you what I mean." With that said, I went to the telephone and dialed a number at random. "Hello, is Melvin there?" I asked. The man answered, "There is no one living here named Melvin. Why don't you learn to look up numbers before you dial?" "See?" I said to daughter. That man was not a bit happy with our call. He was probably very busy with something and we annoyed him. Now watch. I dialed the number again. "Hello, is Melvin there?" I asked. "Now look here," came the heated reply. "You just called this number and I told you that there is no Melvin here. You've got lot of guts calling again." Man screamed and slammed down the handset hard. I turned to my daughter and said, "You see, that was anger. Now I'll show you what exasperation means." I dialed the same number and when a violent voice roared, "Hello," I calmly said, "Hello, this is Melvin. Have there been any calls for me?" Man. I'm not going to tell you how that one went, but it was a blast. Good lesson though. Anyways, that was fun. But not as much fun as when my son and I went to visit our grandma and she had her passport laying down, right on the living room's table. My son picked up her passport, opened it up and asked, "Grandma, how much do you weigh?" His grandmother replied, "That's not an appropriate question to ask a lady." He then asked again, "Grandma, how old are you?" She again replied, "That's not appropriate to ask also." Finally, he looked at Grandma and asked, "Grandma, why did Grandpa leave you?" Before she had time to answer, my son looked at the passport and said, "Oh, I see. No need to answer. It's because you got an F in sex." Wow, what a boy. Grandma almost chalked on her buttermilk zucchini caramel latte. Gee, we wondered since why she stopped inviting us over. Anyway, too many questions. There is only one question that bothers me. Why the hell you always forget to close your zipper, man? Tomorrow will be my next video and you will find out that.